As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and our home team.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you think about thoughts and memories that's happening now, like overseas. You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed. If you ain't had a buzz, you still feel paralyzed. The bugs and shit. Friends is having kids, ain't had enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love?
For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18.
Jair Alexander on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
63. Alpha.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on second.
33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bills take over first and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Silver.
From the pistol, Hurts. And it's Drake London. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Now from the pistol to Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Looking Isaac to Slaw's way. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Okay, this is going to raise some eyebrows. Surprised he didn't let this one hit down. He fair catches at the 4. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side finds Johnson. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Now a give to Charbonnet, coming right. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker block. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Look at this fullback now. It's a gain of 4 there. And he will be a 1st down Texans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Out of
and
the gun, it's Mahomes. Popped up by his back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws. You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And plenty of hang time on this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
the Bills take over 1st and 10.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kenny Moore with the pick. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seated down between the quarterbacks, man, the next time he goes out to throw.
Offense to the line fast.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
That's good for a Melbourne. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down, Ronnie Shabbat. And that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the Texans first down.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Let's go quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. From the gun, they give to Miller. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Mahomes.
At the 2-yard line.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Dortch now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. Goes to the hurry up here.
Melbourne. 1st down.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Diving right side, got it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. It's a good work. Help reset those chains.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a man, right side. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Another throw from Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The Texans set to punt. Waiting on it deep is Dortch. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good running his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught at the 20. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Gay to add the extra point.
Point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 14, Texans 10.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Melbourne coming up. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
17. Bills 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Dortch now to return it. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's got London left side. Now he's past the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
That's
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Texans 17.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one connects. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
24. Bills 21.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Alexander on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be second down.
Thompson on the coverage.
He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Working quickly here. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. That's third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come back! Watch the blue lady! Hey, Ripley! Yellow! Hey, 57, 57! Look at it!
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. It's fielded at the 14. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73, crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Great, set. Delta.
That's Laporta again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Trimmer. Delta.
This is Cook. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Tiger Hornet. 63. Delta.
Another one for Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. That's good for a Buffalo first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's another Bills first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down.
This is Cook on the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Texans are going to take over after this 9th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He brings it in. He has the touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Dortch now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Complete left side, it's just long. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. On the move, past the 40. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Another Bills first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air, Mahomes. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. It's on target to Johnson. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Melbourne.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here's Charbonnet again on second. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Easy. 15.
Mahomes to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Bills' 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contest.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. This 32 yards out on the right hash.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Dortch now to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return.
Touchdown.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. A lot of the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33.
Here's Mahomes now. He rolls to his right. Hits his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
At the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And they're going to stay in chase mode down by 3.
Kate, he's going to be asking himself the same question on the walk back to the sideline, sitting on the bench, leaving the stadium, on the bus, wherever he goes. What went wrong? Why did the accuracy he shows in warm-ups disappear right when his team needed him the most?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Melbourne. Bills holding just a 1-point advantage. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Arrives at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X-factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and just 2 to go. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
So simple, yet so hard to defend. defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, they get the first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Another Bills first down. First and goal at the
Now the shotgun gives to Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. Promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about